Weldry, one of the notorious hellholes in the Ligurian Ridge. Everything about this place is hostile to human life, and for the past 3 years, Espinosa has used it as a dumping ground for his political enemies. The Directorate has a prisoner complex on the planet's surface. The inmates call it an icebox. The image of the imposing structure appears on your view screen. It has solid, heavy walls that you've come to associate with Turian architecture. It's a holding facility for political prisoners, including high-value hostages, members of the founding family, spouses, sons, and daughters. If we liberate those prisoners and set them free, we break Espinosa's leverage of the founding houses. The political map will change overnight. We don't know what the Director has been doing to our people in there, but we have to set them free. Not just for political gain, but because they're our people, and we need your help to do it. Well, you got an army. What do you need us to do? Subtle, decisive action. I will lead the army in an all-out assault on the Directorate's primary spaceport. After I've drawn their attention, you will sneak in and attack the icebox and liberate it. So we're going to do a little faux prong attack here. Understood. I'll remain in radio contact with you after we hit the ground. Good hunting, Rocksalt. Give my uncle's troops the hell they've earned. After the Directorate's presence on the planet has been crushed and the icebox has been liberated, we'll regroup to celebrate our victory. Centurion, Vindicator, Blackjack, Panther. I'll be taking the Shadowhawk. Behemoth will be rocking the Centurion. And we'll put Medusa in the Vindicator. It is an upgraded version. Five other warnings. I thought there was nothing left. Let's go ahead and refit this. Well, it's at 50 tons.
On it. I'll let you know when that's
5 days. Is that all we're waiting on? Ugh, so frustrating.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Yeah. We're not that worried about it.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Could have had that done. Oh, this whole conversation has to happen again? Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Shadowhawk. Nope. Centurion. Shadowhawk. Vindicator. Behemoth. Let's drop.
Warriors, prepare for combat.
Originally oh man, can't get the tip off. Raised in 2930, McCarran's Armored Cavalry, the Big Mac. Delicious. It's one of the largest and most successful mercenary units in history. Until now. Fat paycheck, fat loot, skull and a half damage. Let's do it. There are a lot of good mechs on this map. A lot of good mechs. I believe there's a Griffin.
Command interface initiated.
There might be a Trebuchet. We could potentially get a heavy mech. I think the Dragon's on this map. It's going to be slow. It's going to be painful. And we're going to slog through it. The Centurion doesn't have jump jets, so it's got to go around. And everything else... Oh, we took the jump jets off the Shadowhawk, so it's also got to go around. The Blackjack and the Vindicator can climb the mountain.
On it.
Got it. Picked up a blip.
Got some generators right up here.
Acknowledged.
Here we go.
So we'll get those taken out before we head too deep. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good spot to move. So how you been enjoying this game so far, man?
Engaging target.
Oh! It still stands.
Yes, Commander. Moving to position. Engaging target.
Well, that's one generator down. One more to go.
Flatten that one.
Yeah.
Save the LRM.
Shot.
It is Tundra. It's super fun, especially if you're a fan of Mech Warrior at all. It's BattleTech, so it's almost exactly like the tabletop without having to buy and paint a bunch of metal minis. Which, metal, not my favorite to paint. Don't buy the season pass though. Flashpoint's $20. The season pass like $40, $50. There are 3 expansions, so technically you would get a deal on the 3rd expansion if you buy the season pass.
This is the Warden. We have an intruder alert. All combat units, prepare to repel hostile.
But I'll be honest, Operation Flashpoint, which we have installed, but we haven't gotten to any of the content yet, wasn't
Commander.
that worthwhile. So it remains to see how far Urban Warfare, which will be the next expansion of this game, actually takes it.
Roger.
The prison gates on either side are going to be the best point of entry into the complex. Blow them down and make your way inside, or jump the walls if your lance is capable. Your call. Well, 2 out of 4 mechs cannot jump, so that's not going to be an option. We'll do it like that. Should be our best chance of taking out both of them. That's 1 down. And good contact, but didn't quite finish it off. Misfire from somewhere out in the dark. Move the Shadowhawk up. And that should take care of the turret and the striker.
Engaging multiple targets.
Or not. Hopefully we at least get the turret. Alright, one turret down.
Target destroyed.
Orders?
So it's easy to kind of assume here that this is not going to go as planned. So the plan is Lady Orano has her military, and she's striking at the major port on this planet, spaceport. We're using that as cover to invade this prison. And, yeah, it's definitely not going to go our way. So we only got one shot, so we'll just fire the two ACs.
Hot damn.
Take it out.
Do this is what happens when you hang out with bad people.
With Medusa, we'll reserve. Give them an opportunity to move. Reserve again.
Waiting for the shot.
Alright, so Bulldog is nasty. It does have that large laser. It's got those SRMs. It's got a lot of close-ups. I believe it even has an AC-20 on it. It is not something you want to get in close to.
Ready for orders. Got
So
it.
we want to be able to take that out before it gets another opportunity to hit us. Yeah, let's do a precision strike real fast just to check it out. Okay, so this one only has a large laser and the two SRMs. But on the higher difficulties, they definitely do get super nasty.
Got it.
Not quite enough to take it out yet, though. There's some turret fire. Some more turret fire.
Barely hit, Commander. What's up, boss?
Flashpoint was supposed to offer some new opportunities, though, for this game that the baseline game doesn't offer. And that is, in the baseline game, you're not really limited to a certain tonnage. So if you can bring 4 assault mechs, bring 4 assault mechs. It's never going to hurt you. There is no incentive to bring a light mech the moment you have 4 medium mechs. Flashpoint was supposed to give you some alternative mission styles that would incentivize you to take some varying weight classes. I don't really know how well that worked out.
Multiple targets confirmed.
Alright, alright. And so we can choose to bring on this gate or this gate. Normally I opt for the one on the right. I don't think I've ever taken down the one on the left.
Commander.
Given that we're already on this road, I think that's the way we're heading.
Got a lock.
We'll sensor lock that vehicle.
Standing by.
Hit it with the ACs. Move up with the Shadowhawk and finish it off with some long-range missiles. We're not going to do a full volley, though. 190 is nowhere near the amount that we're going to want for this mission. So, we'll just hit it with a cool 15 missiles.
Engaging target.
Wasn't enough to take it out, but it's better to save our missiles. Another Bulldog. Large laser coming in. Ouch.
Stop. You're just embarrassing yourself.
Turret fire coming in. That's a lot of AC guns. That's probably like 4
Hard
AC2s.
hit there.
Good to go.
So it's kind of interesting to talk real fast about autocannons versus lasers. Lasers, you have small, medium, large.
Heading out.
Where ACs, you start with AC2, you go to AC5, AC10, AC20. So with lasers, you get longer range as you go up the hierarchy. And with ACs, you get shorter range as you go up. So the AC20 is like essentially a sawed-off shotgun. And the AC2 is more like a sniper rifle. More like a LR22 sniper rifle. You know, the caliber's not that high compared to the sheer damage and destruction an AC-20 can
Good to
do.
go.
The real sniper rifles in this game have always been the Gauss rifles, but at this point that's lost tech. So we don't have access to it. We can only hit this guy. Yeah, another 15 missiles.
Engaging target.
It was just enough to destroy them, but
Enemy
more than
unit
I wanted to
destroyed.
fire. The Shadowhawk is going to be a huge handicap because we did not bring enough ammo for it. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. It can't get in range anyway.
On my way.
I guess that turret over there.
Jumping.
All right.
Got it.
At least somebody can get some shots off. So yeah, as you can see, so far the Blackjack and the Vindicator have not had any heat issues on this Tundra.
Receiving you.
Yeah, we'll fire the missiles too.
Target confirmed.
Orders? Engaging jump jets.
Jump the Blackjack in and let the medium lasers go to work.
Locking on.
One generator down.
Brought it down, Commander.
Yes, Commander. Position confirmed.
Save our ammo.
Locking on target.
Not quite. Not quite.
Target eliminated.
Oh, we did get it. So that is all the turrets. Enemy contact. I guess it's the gate.
Move order received.
Jumping.
So we're not going to fire at all with the Shadowhawk.
What do you need? Copy that.
We will fire the PPC.
Firing on target.
Yes, Commander.
And we'll hit it with the medium lasers. And just all around, no reason not to save our ammo right now. So knock off those AC-2s.
Target acquired.
And the prison gate has fallen.
Target destroyed.
And we'll just come right in with the
On the move.
Centurion, move the Blackjack around so we can get indirect fire if we need it.
Location
Or the
confirmed.
Shadow. Alright, now everybody's moving up. Like I said, this mission's a little too easy so far. There's a lot of nastiness about to hit us. I think we're going to want to keep as much as we can on this side. The Centurion can actually get in cover there. Excellent work, Commander. The prison is ours. All director personnel to action stations. God damn it, this is not a drill. Looks like we got more company. I'm seeing heat signatures coming online in the prison mech bay. The warden must have held a lance in reserve.
Sit tight, Commander. Lady Urano is aware of the situation. Reinforcements are on the way.
Well, that's good on our end. Blackjack will take point. And I think the Vindicator is going to take the walls.
Roger.
Carefully balanced. Carefully balanced. It's actually pretty good. Little detail right there. Enemy contact. So they got at least one light mech. That'll be what's coming at us right now. It's a Jenner. We've dealt with plenty of these before. And it's only going to fire like one medium laser. When it does have a battery.
Ready for orders.
So we'll see what we can do with the Centurion here. We'll bring it around. At a minimum, that's going to be AC-5 range. Hopefully that's SRM range. We'll do a precision strike. Center torso and unload on it.
Here it comes.
We got the AC-5. That's the best thing we could do. And I think a decent amount of missiles make contact there.
Think I hit something good.
Here's our next mech. That'll probably be the Griffin. The Griffin and the Trebuchet both are missile boats. Better than our Shadow. Our Shadowhawk is kind of like a repurposed missile boat. It's not really supposed to be how we're using it. But
Yes, Commander.
since we can use it that way, we're going to keep using it that way. Alright, we're going to jump down here.
Confirmed.
Purely so we can get a direct shot, and hopefully the PPC will be enough to kill this thing. We will precision strike again to just try and burn through these pips. If we make contact with the center torso, we might kill it.
Engaging target.
Boom, direct hit. Left arm destroyed.
That hit something good.
I thought we were firing some LRMs, but I guess not. That is a lot of missiles. That'll probably be the trebuchet.
Internal structure damage.
Our Centurion doesn't exactly have enough armor to be a brawler, as much as we would like it to be.
I'm receiving you.
So we're gonna jump the Blackjack up.
Confirmed.
And it is a Centurion and a trebuchet. Ugh. I wish he had split shot. I really do. We're just gonna alpha strike.
Fight harder, damn you! We can't let this prison fall!
Enemy
Taking out the
destroyed.
Jenner isn't super high priority, but it gives us a little bit of breathing room. And the Shadowhawk, I mean, if we do get direct fire, we can fire the AC-2. And it is one of our tankier mechs, so I guess, I mean, we did strip a lot of the armor off it, but AC-10, 2 medium lasers, 30 LRMs. I think we know what we got to do here. Headshot, headshot, headshot. Oh, we can't fire. That's not direct. That's indirect fire. Shit, it looked like a straight line from right above. All right, man. You have a good night. Later, dude. Yeah, we're just gonna say fuck it. We're gonna go for it.
Target.
We expose structure,
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
and we got a crit on the LRM-15. There's the heavy mech. That's the Jaeger.
Armor breach.
What the heck? Here comes our reinforcements. And Kamea's here in her Kintaro.
Waiting for orders. Moving to position.
So we're gonna pull right up with the Centurion. Focus on taking the Griffin out. Hitting it with a full salvo. Missed both lasers, but some of the missiles hitting. We did destroy an LRM-15, so that's a huge amount of its firepower. Half its missiles. Lady Cameo's going to take her turn. Or Arano. And she's going to go after the Centurion. And she's going to hit the Jaeger mech. Good, good, good. If we can get a headshot on that Jaeger mech, that's what we want. It'll be a huge upgrade to our Blackjack.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Alright, so who just went? Well, it doesn't really matter. So we're going to take a headshot, and we're going to fire as many missiles as we can. Head hit. Got an injury.
Waiting for orders.
Ready for orders.
Let's see if we can do the same thing with the Blackjack here. Oh, we don't want to sprint. We do want to jump. Or just regular move. Oh, no, we're stuck. Gotta jump.
Roger that.
So that will overheat us. We have to take 2 lasers off. Let's do it.
Firing.
Oh, not quite enough.
Orders.
So now it's the Vindicator's turn.
Attacking from position.
Oh, if it gets stuck on that wall, it's got some missile action happening. But it's on the Shadowhawks. We're good there. The Centurion can take that.
Internal.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
Oh man, it's splitting up all kinds of damage there.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Ready for orders.
I think we'll try and finish it off with the Centurion. Take the lasers off. And blast away. There's a right arm. Right torso, left arm,
Score
1
critical
injury.
hit.
Now Katara's gonna go punch it. Or she's just gonna sit back and be a useless bitch. Oh, hang in there. Hang in there, Behemoth.
My internals are taking a beating.
We'll do 15 missiles. Into the Jaeger, and 2 or 10 missiles and the AC-2 in the Centurion. Please do not core this thing. We just need a headshot or a knockdown.
Engaging multiple
Don't die,
targets.
don't die. Oh, center torso, we cored it. I think 5 missiles would have been enough. Now the Griffhound's gonna take its shot at us. There's his full laser complement.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Yep.
So we'll come around with the Vindicator and try and take out the Centurion. Full fire. Boom. Nice torso hit. And her ammo explosion.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Waiting for orders.
So we can move into water. So we're going to do that with the Blackjack, get rid of some of this heat. And that's going to allow us to fire a full complement.
All weapons are go.
Knockdown, leg destroyed. If we can walk away with another Centurion, that's pretty good too. But I think Cameo's, or Lady Orano over here is about to destroy all our hopes of that. Yeah. Super overkill. Alright, more damage into the Shadowhawk. That's good, that's good.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
So we'll start with that. We'll take direct fire, so we can fire the AC-2. We'll do a precision strike. Aim for the head.
All
Let her
weapons
rip.
committed.
We did get a head hit.
Good to go.
She's got no chance.
Standing by. Up high.
Blackjack can take a shot. No lasers, no lasers. 2 ACs coming in. Got a torso, that's another injury.
Reporting critical hit.
And it's unsteady.
Standing by.
Not unsteady enough. So we'll back it up. We can't take a precision shot. So we're just going to wing it.
Give them
Hope for the
everything
best.
I've got.
Hit a leg. It's a critical hit.
Nice. Got past his armor.
Orders. On my way.
Oh, another cord mech, man. Thanks, Lady Urano.
Mission successful.
We've liberated the planet. We've liberated the people. We do this all in the name of the rebellion. But wait. What's that? Besides my paycheck. Yeah, everybody with Vindicator got hit. We will take the Jaeger. We will take the Treb. We will take the Centurion. We'll even take the Jenner. Nothing else really worth it except for the LRM-15. Which we did not get.
By the time our forces found him, it was too late. I'm sorry, Kamea. He was here all this time. Rashu.
Press F to pay your respects. Kamea, I'm so sorry. I know how much Mastiff meant to you. He was a friend and mentor to us both. Thank you, Alexander. Nice things to say. He was more than that. The old man was a second father to me, and my uncle condemned him to waste away on this rock, to die wretched and broken in agony. Your cousin did this, Lady Victoria. She told him to make him suffer. There's no coming back from what I've witnessed here today. The scale of the director's cruelty is unimaginable. What they've done here is monstrous. It's inhuman. Our intel was wrong, Alexander. The icebox isn't a prison. It's a meat grinder. God, My own family is behind this. And what's left of mine has chosen to look the other way. It is an easy thing to wrap your head around, but try to remain focused. We just liberated the Directorate's hostages. With a single blow, you've shattered your uncle's hold on the founding houses. The prisoners you set free are already calling you the Sword of Restoration. We need to spread this message to all the way to Cormadir to galvanize your supporters and weaken Espinosa's popularity there. Espinosa stole the throne at gunpoint. How much popularity could he have? More than you'd expect. Remember that Espinosa's first priority was the centralization of power. That meant a tremendous growth in resources and infrastructure on the throne world. The citizens of Cormadir enjoy fewer personal freedoms than they once did, but their lives have improved greatly in a material sense. Go figure. With our victory on Weldry, we've all seen what happened to those who would not be bought or indoctrinated, those who refused to kneel before a tyrant. We know what became of the people who were made to disappear, and soon enough the entire Reach will know it too. The momentum is on our side, Kamea. We need to take advantage of it. Blah, 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 blah. More stuff. Background. I was one bad Solaris fight away from bankruptcy. We've set the people here free. In the end, that's all that matters. I'm not certain that the people here will ever truly be free. Take a good look into the eyes of these prisoners. Do you know what you see? My uncle's legacy. A wound that will never heal. I'll do anything to spare these poor souls the hurt that he caused, but I can't. Word of advice from an old veteran, Lady Urano. Focus on something you can do. Give us an order. Tell us to blow something up. Shit, use your imagination. The key is you do something and you move on. That's actually pretty solid advice. Oh, you got a good crew. I have a new assignment and a reward for your service. The Argo appears on your view screen. She's in rough shape, but she appears to be spaceworthy. For decades, the wreck of the Argo was one of my father's most costly or closely held secrets. When I sent you to retrieve her, I meant for her to serve as a symbolic purpose, a sign of rebirth and renewal, emblazoned with the Urano Cormorant for all to see. I was naive. This is a time for action, not symbols. And so, Roxal, I've decided that she will be yours to command. The Argo will serve as your new home, and she will fly your mercenary banner. Lord Madeira will join you as to act as my liaison. And in return, you will grow stronger, sharper, more flexible. You will hone your company to a razor's edge, one that I will hold to the Directorate's throat. Well, in that case, you got yourself a navy. Easy day.
People of the Oregon Reach, I am Kamea Arano, and I have failed you. For 3 long years, Director Espinosa has imprisoned and starved and murdered our people. And where was I? Hiding in a palace, light years away, building support, planning. While the Directorate's secret police turned neighbor against neighbor, made your loved ones disappear, conscripted your children. I wasn't here. I didn't know. The crimes that I have witnessed here today are unforgivable. No doubt, Director Espinosa believes that the ends justify the means, that the Oregon Reach has been made strong. Well, I say that strength built on fear is brittle. The Directorate is a paper tiger, and I declare this restoration today to rally the true strength of our people, our resilience, and our freedom. Let Weldry be a call to arms. Join us, and together we will liberate the founding houses and retake Cormadir. Not because it is my birthright, but because the Directorate's crimes against you, the Oregon people, will no longer be tolerated. That is what I fight for, and I vow to fight for your freedoms to my dying breath.
Well, you got to give it to her. She is quite the political speaker. Dr. Fair, hurrah. Well, hello again, my mercenary friends. Before you officially take possession of the Argo, I wanted to introduce myself in person. I never really got to meet on Exilius. So, hi. Hi. Yeah, Doc, you too. I'm going to call you Doc, by the way. You should probably go ahead and get used to it. It was impressive work you did, getting the Argo flying. Between you and me, I had my doubts. Honestly, I did too. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, God, shut up. Finally getting a shipboard engineer. That's good, because I don't have a clue how anything on this boat works. Frankly, I'm amazed that Dr. Murad managed to get her flying at all. Didn't we already have this conversation? Where he said, I doubted you, and she said, I doubted me too? Oh, man. Blah, blah, blah. So, long story short, we have the Argo. Dr. Murad's coming on board. She's going to be our engineer, and as such, Madeira here is going to be our liaison to Lady Camilla. There's some other conversation happening, but for the most part here, we're going to take control of the Argo. We're going to be able to get it in tip-top shape and no longer spend 30 days replacing a gun. All desirable things. So let's look at it. Let's look at ship upgrades. Repair and refit. 20 days. It's going to cost us $270,000 to buy it, and it's going to cost $7,700 to upgrade it. So now we no longer have the bank loans on the Leopard. Instead, we are going to be paying for upkeep on the Argo, and each upgrade we do to it is going to, cost us more per month.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
Definitely what we want. And outside of that, that's going to be it for the night. So, peace. Have a good night. We liberated Weldry, and we'll see where we can pick up next time. Thank you.